Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're going to do red tonight, red light special tonight here, people. Okay. Perfection. Always remember to take what resonates and discard what doesn't. These are general messages. Okay, they will not resonate for everybody, but they are designed to be for some. All right, I'm going to move this back over here. Pardon me. All right. Okay. This candle. All right, we're going to bring in our first message here. Okay, so, I mean, honestly, technically, this was the first one. Okay, so what up, everybody in the chat? Now, we have take what resonates, like I always love to say, but it seems like collective is dealing with somebody. You got somebody in your shadows, okay, and they want to betray you. All right, I don't even really think they care if they get anything out of it. I think just blocking you is going to satisfy them. Okay, so basically what I got here is there's this Ace of Cups, which appeared when I first cut the deck to shuffle. And obviously I'm not going to take it. I haven't even started the freaking reading yet, right? So I didn't take it, but it's right here. All right, it showed up, which means it takes precedent because it was the first card. I feel like that Ace of Cups is for collective, okay? It has something to do with this Emperor, all right? So I don't know if this cup has stability in it, if it's got a man in it, some type of contract attached to it. I mean, so many things an Emperor does. Right? It seems like, I don't know if that would be the status in the cup or if the Emperor's in the cup. I don't know. Okay, but Hierophant in reverse, it's something that whoever this King of Wands is in reverse that is contemplating stealing this from you, okay, basically what I'm getting is they are now losing sleep. They're getting anxious at night. Shit's happening to them at night because they want to give themselves this cup so bad. And I don't know what makes them think they can just come in and steal it. I don't know. I mean, it's rhetorical. It's in another dimension. It's a fucking analogy. So I don't know what it is that they think they're gonna get if spirit can't even say for sure what it is, because maybe they don't want to, talk about it because people are listening. So it's almost as if this King of Wands just knows he can do whatever he wants, which makes me feel like this person has, I want to say they have power, but am I just saying that because they think they have power when really they don't? Right? Or am I just giving them no power because I don't want to acknowledge it? I don't know. Kind of seems to me like this person is willing to get victory at any cost. They don't care who pays the bill. They want their victory. Ace of Wands, yeah, like 10 of Cups in reverse. They're willing to get anything, even if it takes your dream. They want it. So clearly this is a very dangerous individual. Okay. 6 of Cups, 3 of Swords. They want to say that you hurt them in the past. Whether or not I believe them, I don't really know. Because, what is hurt? Did you just move on with your life and they didn't follow, so you just left them there? Did they betray you? Did you betray them? Or did you just better yourself? And that really pissed this person off. I don't know. Because it seems to me like they just believe that they have mastered how to steal the things that you love. I didn't even realize I put 2 aces on top of each other. I didn't even realize that. Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. This person, they're just determined to use their energy to take, and they want to take this cup forcefully. There's fire all over this. They want it because of their broken heart. Instead of fixing their heart, amending it, they want you to pay a hefty, hefty price. Okay, anything else? Ow, I'm getting a major cramp in my hand right now. Ow, it's stabbing me in the hand. Woo! 5 of Pentacles. Oof. Temperance. 5 of Swords. Brutal victory. You see what I mean? Victory at any cost. Brutal victory. 2 of the same words right there. They're willing to get it any way they can. Even if it's not theirs, it's not manifested by them, it's not their energy, it's not what they're supposed to do, but they're temperance in reverse. They don't know how to balance themselves. They don't know how to wait. Hangman in reverse. They don't know how to wait for their offer. They didn't know how to wait for the things that the world was going to give them. So they just went out and took things, specifically things that were owned by you. So now that this Ace of Cups is coming in, they assume they can take that too. But for some reason, this Hierophant, I'm still looking at them they're not seeing this clearly. They haven't learned, because with everything they've stolen from you in the past, they have paid a price for. And yet they're still not learning to manifest on their own and leave you out of it. So the universe has definitely clapped back at them a few times for what they've done. And they're not getting it. They don't care. They obviously have a spouse or somebody that they're leaning on that's supporting them, right? Or they're just slowly losing control of their life and they don't know why. Well, this is why. They're fucking with people. There's Death, the Moon, 6 of Wands in reverse. No. 7 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. They want to trap you. Okay, they want to trap you. Pisces energy, moon in reverse. I just don't think that they can hide what their plan is anymore. I feel like this person's gotten really cocky over this last little while of the things they've done to you. It's like giving them, it's making it seem like it's giving them something. Okay. And now they kind of know, like, they're not intellectually dumb. Like they know the price they're going to have to pay if they take this cup. They really know. Oh my God, look at that energy. Like they know they're going to be put up on that. Well, it's not a cross, but you know what I mean? They're going to get put up on there real fucking soon if they keep doing this. Okay, because this cup belongs to you. That's the judgment. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They haven't done shit, but there's the devil. But listen to the devil. They've lost everything. They've lost investments. They've lost their independence. Okay, now they have to work. Like now I think they actually have to go to work, and they don't want to go to work. They want to manifest your shit. They want to brutalize you until you give them everything and their independence back again. So this person they're spiraling out of control for the damage that they did to your life, which is why they're trying to come in and do more, because it's going to give them a little bit of power, but yet it's going to cost them. It might be it. Like this last hit, which I think is why they're up all night. All right. They're having nightmares because they're seeing the future. They know what's going to happen if they do this. And I don't know if they're calling somebody up and having somebody do it for them, or because I just saw a woman and she went to a book and opened it up, which I'm thinking she's doing something with a book. Okay. And she's doing this herself, and she's watching her life dissipate, but she can't stop targeting you. She doesn't want to work anymore, but yet wants complete independence. And that would be the devil. Oh, just steal it from anybody you want. Oh, just take it from here. Take it from there. Who gives a shit? Who cares where you take it from? You don't have to manifest it. You don't have to do anything. You can control people just like I'm controlling you right now, right? That's how the devil talks. He makes it seem like you can do whatever you want when he knows for a fact you can't. And then when you fail, he's going to laugh at you. Okay, so clearly this person is getting played in their own mind by somebody much more powerful than them, who doesn't like them, by the way, doesn't want to see them succeed, wants to see them massively fail, which is why they're saying to come and fuck with you. Because they would know, that's why they're having nightmares. They know not to do it. But they don't know, again, it's like believing in magic but not. Believing in telepathy but then saying you don't believe in schizophrenia. It's the same thing. Open channel. Okay, like it's like towering in with magic. So magic is getting angry with them because they're using it, but yet they're shit talking it. Right? They're trying to gain independence, but yet they just want to come and steal you. Like magic is getting angry with them because they're not a dumb person, but yet they're acting oblivious. Ooh, oh, that's gotta be rough. It's got to be really rough for your ancestors to sit there and know your ignorance. Know that you know things and won't do anything about it. Know that you know the truth and won't say anything. Knows that you're hiding something that could free somebody and you won't say it. And they're just sitting there and they're watching you and they know you're lying and they know you're full of shit. They know you're hiding things. Oh, tarot is amazing. There's the Fool. Because it can see what these people are doing. It knows it's energy. You're not deaf, dumb, and blind, and neither is the energy around you. So don't act like it. You know what I mean? This person's going to act deaf, dumb, and blind like they don't know what they're doing. Yet this is their fucking judgment. If they lay a finger on you again, that's it. The devil fully has all of it, which means they lose everything because he's going to control them forever. And if he's in control, he sure as fuck isn't going to give them any control. That's what the devil does. He is not your playmate. Okay, King of Pentacles. Woo! honestly, they just think that they can live off a man and get things from a man. Oh, that's why they want your ace. They're trying to manifest a new man to give them everything. A new King of Pentacles to give them everything. Oh. Oh my God. And it's not even saying that that's what's in there. It's just saying the Emperor is a part of it, which means oh, sweet. All right. Which means like they know what they're dabbling in. They know what this is going to do to them. They're not stupid. And that's why it's so, the universe is having a really hard time with them, because they're really acting like they don't know what they're talking about when the universe has told them. They've gotten burned, and they're just ignoring it. They're just saying, well, I just want another man. I want another man. They can wait. They can get pushed aside. I want to take it for myself. They don't deserve it. And like once she steps off that cliff, that's it. She ain't going nowhere. She's done, son. Ain't nothing there to catch her. Okay? She thinks that this King of Pentacles is going to catch her, but King of Pentacles, is he still on the bottom of the deck? Yeah. See, he doesn't even fucking want to be here. So she's not manifesting shit. Whatever she's going to try to manifest from you, he doesn't want anything to do with it. And that's, you know what? Actually, I saw one of the readers that I watched, her name's Cindy, and she put this reading up the other day that said, they will not be tempted into betraying you again. It was something like that. It wasn't those exact words, but I went, wow. Okay, so finally, these guys and these really sought for, women are not going to get tempted into the wrong selection again. Right? They're not going to take the narcissist again. They're not going to be tempted down the road where the monster is again. We're going to get good energy, because the thing is that people have been fucking with your people because it was easy to do, because your people weren't attached to you, because you hadn't fully manifested your life yet. So it was easy to take them away. Right? Now you're manifesting your life, which means the right characters can come into play because you know what you want. When you don't know what you want, it's hard for the energy to bring it in for you, because if you don't know what you want, you're going to really ask for the wrong things. Right? And then the universe is going to know that that's not what you want. But you just don't know what you want, so you're asking for this, but they won't give it to you because they know you're going to fuck it up, because that's not really what you want, right? Oh my gosh, I watched this girl, and it's just coming into my mind now. I watched this girl, and she had this ponytail, and she had this pair of scissors, and she was young, and she was like, I'm making a bad decision. And she just started cutting her ponytail off. And as she was cutting it, you could hear that she was crying. But it was like something was making her cut her ponytail off. And then she was screaming at the same time that she didn't want it done. And I'm like, okay, so am I watching a possession happen with a young girl in front of my eyes right now who is cutting her hair off and doesn't want to, but something is inside of her that's making her do it right now? Because that's the thing. It's like, think of how many things you did and you were not in charge. You were not the one in your body, but yet you didn't even know, because you could see, you could hear, you could speak. But that's the illusion of what they want you to think. Right? And then they've got, all of a sudden they have full control of you, and you have no idea what's going on. Like, oh, it's so scary. Just be careful out there, people. Oh my God. Because it almost really is like people's delusions hurt them. Their delusional state of mind is what puts them 6 feet underground, because when they're already in negative energy, all it takes is one emotion and it will throw that person over the edge, because humans are so like, if only you knew how fragile you really were, right? Because a lot of us like build up an outer layer, kind of like a callus, like, we build a toughness so then people don't fuck with us. And when they do, they're going to be sorry if they do, right? But then you got to wear that exterior off. But at the same time, you kind of can't, because people will fuck with you again. It's just so complicated. You know, if only it just didn't have to be as complicated as what it really is. So what are we at? 21:11. All right, let's roll the dice. Let's see what the dice say. Ooh, Venus, Taurus, Scorpio. You know, that could be like massive destruction before transformation. All right. Can you give me this 8th house? Nine of Swords, Temperance, 6 of Cups. I almost feel like somebody worries that they're not going to be good enough. That their transformation is not going to be good enough. That they still need to try harder. Oof. What's this? Taurus. Oh, I almost feel like somebody feels like they're going to have to move and they don't have enough money. They're going to have to, I don't know. I feel like somebody thinks that something's coming and they're not going to be able to fulfill it. Like it's going to take all their money, or it's going to leave them with nothing, or you could have this, you know, somebody asks you to move in with them or something, and, you know, drastic transformation to evolve to the next stage. And then you think that they're going to fuck you over, like bad. Somebody thinks they're going to get fucked over. Even though they know this person from the past, it still doesn't mean that they haven't gotten fucked over. And whoa. What was that? 5 of Swords. Yes. This is what I'm saying. I don't even know how those cards came out, but like they are determined to believe that like they're gonna get stabbed in the back. Like shit's gonna happen behind their back and they're not gonna know about it. Okay, so why Venus then? If they're so bent out of shape, why Venus? Why that fired up energy? Why Venus? Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know. Maybe they think that like you're gonna get like you're gonna be rich one day. You're gonna have this like huge legacy, and it's like a Whitney Houston, you know, like they're gonna think that you're gonna make all the money or something, and they're gonna just be this chump that you're gonna leave on the side of the road or something. Like, even as I'm saying it, I'm like, damn, that's harsh to be on yourself. 9 of Coins. This person is like, whoever this person is, all right, that's got the money, or like the money's coming, or like, I don't know, the one that they think is going to betray them, they're just independent. They got, you know, their money wrapped around their finger, but because they worked hard for it. Okay, they went for something and they hide a lot. Okay, but yet, goddamn, are they ever working hard? Okay, this person knows how to work. So to just leave you in the dust, Scorpio energy, like you would just kill them off or something and walk away. Like, holy, are they writing a John Grisham novel? Like, honestly, like Gone Girl, like the wife's just gonna wipe the husband out because she's got all the skrill. Like, really? Is that what I'm reading right now? Because I feel like I am. I'm feeling like I'm reading a Gone Girl situation. Like somebody's husband is just gonna latch onto them or something. But that's how they feel. Yeah, King of Wands at the top. That's just how this person's feeling. Like they're not going to be adequate enough. Like they're the Ben Affleck in the Gone Girl situation. Oh my God, this is like, I mean, I'm sorry if I'm laughing and I'm hurting somebody's feelings. I'm definitely not trying to do that, but it just kind of seems like, you know, I guess it goes both ways, you know, like men and women, you know, are just as worried as the other one is that they're going to get played, right? Strength in reverse. Why strength in reverse? This person is like, they're honestly mentally blocking themselves, I think. They're mentally blocking themselves as if to feel like, again, like they're inadequate, like they're not going to be good enough. 2 of Wands in reverse. You're not even looking at another opportunity. And that's the thing is, like, I'm having problems with something in my tank, and I don't know if it's going to last or not, or if it's going to die out and I'm going to, you know. And then so I heard right away, well, you could just buy another one. And I went like, God damn, relax. It's not even broken yet, okay? So let's just not talk about how we can just go out and buy another one right away. You know, how about sometimes you just have to let energy die and just let it sit there for a second and then go about your business, okay, of starting anew, okay? But I definitely know that, like, there's always that voice in your head that, like, just wants to be an asshole, that just wants to replace things and just wants to say you're not good enough and just wants to say you're not strong enough, you're not independent enough, you're not temperanced enough, right? You're going to be too emotional. You're not going to be able to handle this. Like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up. Tell this voice in your head to sit their ass down and zip it. I just saw that Beetlejuice, you know, and they put that slate over the mouth. Like, zip this voice up. Whoever's saying all this shit in their head, because it's stupid. Okay? And I get it, because, I mean, I hear that shit too, right? But you got to shut it down. You got to shut it down. Like, I mean, anything could happen. You know, anything could happen. Like, what if you started building this legacy together? I mean, don't you notice it goes down generation to generation? That usually is what the 10 of Pentacles is. Right? So it's just like, just because one person has the money to begin with, isn't that usually how it works? But you have to be able to share. You have to be willing to invest, right? If you can invest in companies, of course you invest in relationships. right? Someone's always going to be making more money than the other person, always. But do they have to feel inadequate because, you know, they're now feminizing their own wife or some shit, right? It's like, yo, calm down. Maybe they'll end up doing something and making more money. I just, honestly, I feel like money is such a, I hate it. I hate when people get compared because of money, because some of those things are just not in our hands as much as it is in other people's, and then to not give people a chance because they don't have as much money as you. I mean, it's so cliche. It's so stereotypical. It's so against what I would ever believe in a human society. Like, I don't see money as giving you a higher value of life. Okay, your value of life is just like anybody else's. Whether or not your credit says you've got more than people doesn't mean the value of your life here on earth is more than anybody else's. Okay, so I mean, this person obviously feels like their soul is of less value than yours. Which, honey, they don't know the real value of a soul. You know what I mean? You don't play fucking... If that's what you're thinking about, if all you're thinking about is money, then this is not the reading for you. There's more to life than money. Ooh, and there's the Emperor. And then the Three of Wands. Like, maybe this person, because they hook up with this other person that's got money, starts to, you know, do something, manifest something, right? And then they become their own masculine, their own emperor, right? Because, again, I feel like it's the masculine that doesn't feel adequate enough for this feminine, right? And that's something that you've got to decide on. And I just heard, like, because I looked at that eye, and I, you know, when I see an eye, I'll hear this this line from Southpaw, where his coach, where Billy is freaking out in one of his matches. He starts to freak out, and then, you know, it's that part, and then his daughter's like, "What happened to my daddy? Where'd my daddy go?" And she's watching in the, you know, in the booth or whatever, and he's freaking out because his opponent says something about Maureen, his wife, who died. So he loses it, right? And I always hear, I think that's Forrest Whitaker, I think, is his coach. I always hear his coach go, "God is watching you. Your daughter is watching you. Your kids are watching you. There's people watching you. Like, why are you doing this? Like, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself, because everybody is fucking watching you. Everybody." Right? That should change your point of view sometimes when you act like an idiot. Right? Because everybody's watching you. And your life can change in a fucking split second and never be the same again. Right? It doesn't take that much to fuck your life up forever. Right? Eight of Wands. Four of Swords. Ace of Wands. Somebody needs to learn their value. Okay? Moon in reverse, because they don't know what it is. And then Cosmic Seed number 22. The existential of the reading, Cosmic Seed. Somebody needs to get out of this darkness and realize that there is more value on them than money. Because money ain't got shit to do with this reading. So, Seven of Cups. And I know, it's confusing. Okay, once things come in, and you learn your value, and you learn you're a lot bigger and higher than what you've seen yourself this whole time, things change, which is why Venus is here. Venus came for a reason. She knows that this person is not going to fuck this opportunity up because they feel less adequate. She knows. And that's the thing. Fucking learn how to throw it down in the bedroom then. I'm sorry, you don't got enough money? Throw it down in the bedroom. That's your compensation, baby. Or fucking throw it down in the kitchen, right? You got this. It's not about money, because even with people with money, what can they do? I mean, if they think they're going to buy your love, then at least they got to go out and do something with it. It's not like they can just sit around and throw fucking cash at you. You're not a stripper, okay? Why do you think I learned how to cook roasts? Okay, a full roast beef dinner. I can make that shit. Why do you think I learned how to do that? Why do you think I still stretch? You think I'm out of the game? I'm not. All right. I'm still in the game, very much in the game. All right. I still got valuable things, not just my credit, baby. Okay. You need to be way more valuable than your wallet, way more extendable than your wallet. Okay. Trust me, I know emperors that got lazy because they thought that money was going to keep their bitches around, and it didn't, and they lost. Okay. You still gotta throw it down. You still gotta throw it down. All right. All right. I'm going to do one more reading. And then that's it, because I have been almost stretched to the max with fucking readings today. But Spirit had a lot to say. So I'm fucking working all day. Ugh. All right. Okay. Last reading. Only take what resonates and discard the rest. Thank you for the thumbs up, people. Incredible. We need those thumbs up. And it's so freaking stupid. Here we go. Last reading. What does collective have to know? Deadline. Signs. Two sides. Hot. Hot off the press. Here we go. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we got liar with deadline. So somebody's been liar, pants on fire is finally donezo. I don't know. They crossed the line with somebody. They did something they weren't supposed to do. Okay, so if this person has been telling lies on your behalf or has told lies on your behalf. Okay, if they told lies on your behalf, they told lies on other people as well. Okay, so there's a dead end. They done, son. They're cut off. Okay, and now all those people that they fucked with get to come back and take a little hit themselves. Okay, which obviously means this person is going to get called out for the bullshit that they said about people. It's not just going to be about you. It's about people, which is why they are losing it. Okay, mercy in reverse. I don't think they gave any mercy to people, so I don't think they're going to get any. Okay, now Spirit obviously sees you cutting this person off indefinitely. You probably already did it, to be honest, with the dead end. Okay, knowing that they were lying, you obviously watched this person lie to your face. You know that they lied on your behalf. Okay, liars can't be trusted. As soon as you see somebody lying, turn around and fucking walk away, because honestly, they are a betrayer. They are entrapment all over them. They're going to get you to speak and they're going to fucking exploit you. Like, this is not going to be a good energy to hang out with. Okay, so slowly, I feel like the answers kind of came to somebody that who they were dealing with was a witch. A lying ass, trifling witch. Okay? She has been shut down for being a fucking loser. All right? Two can play at this game, biatch. She got shut down. Okay? She got deadlines. She got dead end. I mean, is she going to die? Drama queen. You know, she's a drama queen. Ooh, Coast Guard in reverse. Peace pipe in reverse. Yes! I think she is gonna die. Bye-bye, Wicked Witch of the West. Fighting, and there's Ghost. Okay, narcissist, gaslight, shark. This person has been gaslighting you. They're a narcissist. They gaslight. Okay, they cry wolf. They want all this protection while they're throwing out lava, throwing out lies, okay, a bunch against people. This person is a drama queen, so they cry wolf. They throw all this energy out, and then as soon as collective comes with the energy that they just got attacked with, she goes running, calls 911. Oh my God, they're going to attack me. Yeah, what do you think is going to happen, right? But the thing is that the universe thought that this person was a really good person. So all of these people that went to attack her for what they did, for what she did, probably got blamed and banished and fucked with. Okay, so because she looked like the innocent when really she was the shark. Okay, so the universe now, I kind of feel like, has a little bit of explaining to do, okay, on this connection and really what went wrong. There obviously is an investigation going on. Okay, Krampus, a Christmas investigation going on. Okay, this is your family on whether or not to take your family away from you. Because your family is already gone. That's how I feel. Somebody's family is already gone. Okay? Whether you wish them away or they wished you away, somebody wished you away. Okay? Maybe when you were kids, I don't know if you've got a sister, there's girls there. Okay? Kiss the girls goodbye, and off you went, and you never came back. They didn't want you anymore. Okay? Because of what they do, they lie. Okay, so this is a connection that obviously needed to be broken, and there's cemetery gates. I really feel like they're meeting some type of transformation. Okay, whether or not this person has a stroke and has to go into a wheelchair for the rest of their life, whether they're going to slip and fall, go into a coma, something's going to drastically change because of what they did. I just heard because of witchcraft. So they did witchcraft against you. Probably trying to act like they didn't really do it. There's delusional. Okay, they're going to act like they didn't really do it. They didn't know what they were doing. They were insane. They were crazy, blah, blah, blah. But the universe knows they were watching them this whole time. They can't lie now after they've been doing, 20, 30, 40 years of manipulation. Like, you can't just lie at the end. Yeah, thanks. Universe isn't dumb. That's to imply the universe is retarded. And considering what the universe created, i.e., oh my God, everything, roots, telepathy, connection, how everything grows. I don't know how a human shits. Okay. The evolution, what the universe has created above this person thinking that the universe is retarded. Like, you got to think about where you're at, Holmes. Okay. This ain't the playground anymore. This person's in real life. They did shit, and now they're going to pay. Panic. Damn right. Look at accidents hiding behind there. They're panicking. They're a monster. They know what's behind monster. Volcano. Oh. This person was a rage case. Okay, for one. They're fucking drama queen. They rage. They're a monster. They gaslighted you. They attacked you whenever they could. And when they couldn't attack you, they lurked around, okay, just to scare you. They might have abused you sexually. And then they fucking lied. Well, first and foremost, on anything, they fucking lied about everything. So, and they're a drama queen. A delusional drama queen that wished you away on a Christmas, and it worked. I think they wished you away. And what that would have done to your life by not having your family with you. Oh my God. Wow. What an asshole. Serendipity, horrible choice. Disease. Yeah, they're sick. They made some very bad choices. Okay, that involved you. And I think they're going to get into a fucking car accident. They're crashing. Whatever way it is. Whether their robot suit is just going to go down and they're never going to wake up, or they're going to get in some accident. Again, the crash, the accident is the transformation. That's what's going to transform them into the belly aching drama queen stasis that they really, truly deserve. Which could be a coma. You want all this attention? Be careful what you wish for. Have you ever heard of cancer? Be careful what you wish for. You want to get put on everybody's wish list. You want to be the center of attention. Be careful what you wish for. I feel like I'm a genie saying that. Like, I feel like, damn, like, I feel like they had some wishes and they were warned about what to do with these wishes. Like, you might want to think about that before you do it. No, I know what I'm doing. No, I know what I'm doing. Like, no, they did not know what they were doing. So we're going to wrap it up. Of course, as soon as I say that, we get the SEX card in reverse. Creepy, okay? With the compass card in reverse. God showed up with on. So I feel like what this person did to you was to have hot sex with somebody. And God was watching. Remember, I told you, God is always watching. There's Forrest Whitaker right there. God is watching. He organizes this shit, this destruction of people. Okay? So I don't know what this fucking liar did down to the T, but she got some good sex out of it. And I'm sorry, but it's going to cost her a fucking 40 or 50 year sentence now for some good sex. So I hope it was worth it. Because in my mind, that wouldn't be worth it. But, you know, people have called me crazy, so I might just be crazy. You know what I mean? But that is disgusting in my mind. So we're going to wrap it up. I really want my sister to get me some McDonald's, so I'm going to peace out. And I hope this resonated. All right. WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. It's in the description box below if you want a reading. And yeah, I mean, I hope it resonated. Maybe we'll do some questions tomorrow. Okay. Lightning fast. Oh my God. I really feel like this person's decisions are really going to fuck them. All right. So we'll be back tomorrow with your daily spread. All right. Don't forget about the 13th moon Zodiac Tarot. All right. We're still doing Zodiac readings over there. We did Capricorn today. And I forget the other one. Oh, Gemini. And so those were great readings. So check that station over there on YouTube out if you really want. And peace out, homies. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I didn't read the chat, but I will go through it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'll go through the chat. Anyways, thank you so much. You guys were great tonight. Thank you for your likes and everything. You were amazing. Great energy. And I will be back tomorrow. Okay. Peace out, everybody.